Pretty random. Little bench, you can sit out here and ponder your life on the Oregon Trail. Yeah, look at that. Vale or bust. It says Mal's Diner. Wanted to send you a postcard from Vale on the 4th of July. I went to town with email to the rodeo. Say one cowboy darn near got bucked off to the moon. Oregon Trail Heritage. I don't know what that is. That's a mountain. Is that another mountain? That's another mountain. We are here. We're near Vale. We're going to Vale. Oh, that there it is.
Ding.
That's weird. Was that a giant tree? No. A volcano? I don't know. Alright. Just farmland and mountains. This is quite the spot for an overlook. Malheur Butte. Oh, okay, that's what that is. Malheur Butte. Let's see what they say
then
it
they weren't
is.
mountains.
Between, all right.
Dead?
Between 20 and 15 million years ago, the region from north central Washington to northeast California experienced a series of volcanic eruptions. These signs have seen better days.
That's for sure.
16 million acres of BLM land out here, though. All right, well, on to the next. Yeah, look at that. Vale or bust. All right, let's get a picture real quick. Come and get off their private property. That's where we were. We're at the outlook, the overlook. We're going to Vale. Vale or bust. We're in Vale, Oregon. Across the street from the Dollar Tree. There's a Oregon Trail kiosk. Pathway to the Garden of the World. So there's a trail that needs to come off just a little bit to Vale. So I said Vale or bust, I'm guessing. Here we go. Okay, no, so there's the Ontario rest area we went through. Snake River Crossing, here Hot Springs, and there's Vale. There we were. Looks like there's downtown Vale. It's a pretty small town. BLM office that way. Bar Big Burger, American Mexican dining. Doesn't look like it's open. I mean, it could be. They're downtown. Pulled over to look at their downtown and some murals, signs. There's an old hotel. Looks like the old movie theater. There's a diner. It says Mal's Diner. Rex Theater. So it doesn't look like it's a working theater anymore. There's the old ticket place. So it's just like a event space now. It's called Who Are Drugs? That's random. Huh. Closed on Saturdays and Sundays. There's music playing from the speaker in the ceiling. This old bar. Tacos. Old barber shop. There's apartments up there. Oh, this would be an interesting place. Harry Potter. Oh wow. They probably got some stuff in there.
Saturday it's just 12 to 5.
It's locked though. That's too bad. Looks like they got some cool stuff in there. The back of the corner is closed. Here's the library. Library's open. Our camp this night was a Malheur Creek, a stream about 2 rods wide. Vale City Library. Flowers and Gifts says they're open. Vale Rodeo, oh that looks cool. Senior Center. Just a little boutique here. Here's City Hall. This might have used to be a bank.
Yeah, it definitely was.
That's a nice mural though.
Yeah.
He's got all this stuff. Yeah.
I don't know if you want to go next to check.
He has potatoes.
This is coffee.
That's a nice one. See what this one says. Very blue. The first cattle for domestic production appeared in the area in the 1930s. Oh.
See, yeah.
Well, it stayed in pretty nice for being painted in 2000. I don't know if that's a lawyer's office or it just says RV. It looks like Java. Here's downtown. Walk back that way. Hey, there's more murals over there. There's one on that wall. One on that wall. I won't torture Ryan by making us walk over there. Pioneer Senior Ladies of Vale. That's some good artwork. Sagebrush Saloon and Barbecue. Vale Rodeo. (1943). Hope you're getting settled in since being stationed in North Africa. There you are, patching up soldiers, and I guess Warner is in Iceland building runways. I wanted to send you a postcard from Vale on the 4th of July. I went to town with email to the rodeo. Say one cowboy darn near got bucked off to the moon. All is good here on the farm. Boy, believe me, it's been really hot here. 105. Keep your head down. Love, Benny. Lieutenant Helen Mag.
General Hospital.
What was this? It's a loud car. First Vale Bank, 1901. First Bank of Vale. What did I say? First Vale Bank. Whoops. Here on Main Street. This is Main Street. Come over here, look at this. This is somebody's house. This is nice. Butler Law Offices. Oh, okay. What is that? This is the city pool. I think it's a pool. Well, there's a painting of a pool there. And there's a sign saying city pool this way. So I think it might be a pool.
And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids.
Pool is closed. Let's look at this cool airplane now. Little swing set back there. A little skate park. That's a decent one. Now the new playground and the old school playground.
Kind of like the old school.
Yeah. There's baseball field. Oh, that must be the rodeo over there. The Wadley Park,
Wadley Park.
established 1889.
They're like, there's nothing right here. Look at the park. It's 25 million.
This one is Beginner's Luck. Painted in '99. They have a V on the hill.
Trying to be like Hollywood.
It's like all the towns. A lot of towns in Nevada do that too. It's usually for their high school team. So this is the Vale Vikings here. So
Yeah, we're Middleton country.
looks like the police station down there. Juvenile department. Let's go look at this stone house.
So cool. A lot of people.
Uh-oh. Built in 1872 by Lewis and Amanda Reinhardt. It was Stagecoach Inn original stop on Oregon Trail. It's probably not going to be open, unfortunately. It is closed. We'll reopen in the spring. Yeah,
It is the spring.
technically it is the spring.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to go stairs even if it was open.
All right. It's probably the only, it's a free EV station. It's probably the only electric vehicle charger in town. What is this, like an art gallery in here?
And it's free.
Looks like it. Celebrating Basque families who shaped our community. I guess I can walk in here a little bit. All right. There's the bank again. And yeah, whatever this is. I think they're doing, well, they were trying to do a rejuvenation of downtown Vale. Not sure if they succeeded. Nonprofit. Restoring the Grand Opera House in Vale Hotel. 2023.
Starts on like February.
Yeah. Grant was 2016 to 17. This is the Grand Opera House. 1908. I mean, there's stuff in there. (2026). They got a calendar of events. Looks like it's city events, not necessarily here. So this was the Opera House and Hotel.
A lot better than the other one.
Here we go, it is. Vale Hotel, Grand Opera House. Just imagine back in its prime
What, 72?
in the 1800s. I think they said this was built in 1908.
But I don't know.
Yeah, imagine that's how it looked like here. There's cars.
And it was so nice. So nice. Destruction out in this town.
And a nice courthouse. Or maybe this would be the old courthouse then? There's the sheriff's department. So it almost looks like it could be the old courthouse. It says private property. It looks like they've added on a room up there. Oh no, it says Vale City Hall, 1938. But obviously we saw the City Hall and it's in the like old bank building. So this might be apartments now, or turning in. It looks empty, maybe right there through that window. Some kind of add-on up there. is somebody's backyard or these are apartments or businesses, but I was driving by. I saw this little alley. And would you look at that car? I don't know if people live here. Or... Wow, look at that. I wonder how long that's been sitting there. This is cool. Wow. We are outside of Vale, Oregon now. At the Keeney Interpretive Site. So we're here to interpret some stuff. More Oregon Trail features. 250,000 people left their homes and jobs, families, to begin a 6-month, 2,000-mile journey. Walking most of the way. Independence, Missouri. We were there 1,500 miles, and they still went to Washington. Dallas. That's Oregon City mostly, but...
Then they went for Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska, Wyoming, Idaho.
Imagine traveling on the Oregon Trail. We woke up this morning beside the Snake River. Tonight's camp will be on the Mile River. Yeah, doesn't seem like it'd be too much fun. And this sign is not a sign anymore. Little bench. You can sit out here and ponder your life on the Oregon Trail. This sign is gone. This sign is gone. And this sign is gone. But I guess it kind of fits in because there probably weren't too many signs along the Oregon Trail. It looks like there's some actual trails you could probably take, go hike. Oregon Trail. Signpost here. I don't know if I want to. I don't think I do. It's a little steep.
Human life.
Yeah.
Leave our mark.
Looks like some low clouds there. Right across the road there. We were driving home. I know I said we were done for the day. But right here on the side of the road, I thought some cows are out, but no. Those are bison. And we're outside of Nissa, Oregon. The old Fort Boise Snake River crossing. We're on the other side of the river from the Fort Boise Park. Yeah, I had to stop by and check this one out too real quick. The beaver population was decimated by the 1840s. Fur trade was in decline, and so too was Fort Boise. So we gotta cross the river and get out of Fort Boise. Yeah, see, okay. So there's, started over here today, made our way here to Vale, went down Keeney Pass, and then we turned over here and we're gonna go the Nissa crossing, I think, back over into Parma, Idaho, where Fort Boise was. Look on like their little canoes, left their wagons.
Whoa, that's like weird.
There's Fort Boise, right there on the river, and they crossed over into this area. Wow. Starvation camp, September 1860. 26 survivors of the utter disaster arrived south of here. Only 10 remained when an army relief expedition arrived 5 weeks later. Suffered a 2-day attack by Indians in which 11 immigrants were killed. Yes, continued down only to be killed later.
2018. At least this sign ain't broken.
Yeah, that's a nice sign. Fort Boise marker, what does that say, 1834? So I'm wondering if it's like just due east of here. So yeah, this is it's like a piece of brick or something. So we're just like due east of the actual Fort Boise, old Fort Boise. We're gonna drive up to Nissa and do the river crossing. I guess we might be back. There might be more stuff to see. But if you made it this far, thanks for watching.